I'm joined by Alex Staniforth in the studio. Alex from Kelsall, good morning to you.
Hi.
Alex is going to be one of the Olympic torchbearers on the 29th of May when the Olympic torch relay comes through Chester. And the first thing I should say, Alex, before we start chatting about that, is that you've just cycled into the studios from Kelsall, haven't you?
I'll be honest, actually, I had a puncture, so I didn't. I got a lift.
Oh,
no! It's uncommitted, I know. I'll be honest, though, I didn't cycle, but I normally would cycle.
I've been bigging you up all morning, because when I phoned you yesterday, and I said, how are you going to get from Kelsall to Chester? No, I'll just cycle it. I'm like, you can't cycle that far. You got a puncture and you got a lift in the end.
I did, yeah.
Oh.
I apologise.
Well, it's not like you're a man that normally gets lifts places, because you do all sorts of runs, and I know that you're planning a big climb up Mont Blanc later on.
That's right, yeah.
In the year. But at the moment, I guess most of your focus is about the Olympic torch relay.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's going to be about a month and a week away, I think it is. So I'm getting all excited now.
Yeah, it's just over 5 weeks, I think.
Yeah, 29th of May I'm doing it in Chester. So.
How did it come about then, Alex?
I was nominated for that because last July I did the freebie challenge on my own. I was the youngest person ever to do it on my own.
So what's the freebie challenge?
It's
the Three Peaks Challenge.
Sorry.
Right, you've heard of that. Is that the highest mountain in Wales, Scotland, England?
Ben Nevis, Scafell, Pike and Snowdon, yeah.
You have to do it all in a weekend, don't you?
All in under 24 hours.
Wow.
That includes the driving as well. We did it in 21:57.
No sleep.
My stepdad didn't get any. I tried to in the car. I crashed out, but I didn't feel any better for it, to be honest. So yeah, that was it, and I was the youngest person ever to do it on my own completely. Which is still held today, I think, and that was why I was chosen for the torch. And I got an email in December saying, we think you've got what it takes to be a torchbearer. I honestly did not expect it in the slightest.
Awesome. So whereabouts did they discover you from? Did somebody nominate you?
My friend's mum, she saw me in the paper in the Chester Chronicle, and she nominated me from there. Which is great, really. And I got an email saying I've been chosen by her. Didn't expect anything. I didn't expect to know. That was it, but yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic. So how old were you when you did the Three Peaks Challenge?
I was just 16. I'm 16 now, but I'll be 17 when I do Mont Blanc, yeah.
Right, okay, so, and you were the youngest person that just gone 16 to do the Three Peaks?
On my own, yeah.
On your own,
yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so what's sort of information have you had so far about the torch relay and what's going to happen on the 29th of May? What do you know so far?
Well, I get my uniform and my exact place where I'm. I'll find that out end of this month. So far, I've just been told what to expect. In terms of people, there's going to be vehicles behind us from the press and from my sponsor, Coca-Cola. And there's going to be no escort runners and perhaps a Roman guards by me as well. I'm not sure about that really. I've just been told I run 300 meters, and then I pass on the flame to the next torchbearer. And as far as I know, that's it really. It's just going to be an awesome experience.
It really is. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Definitely, yeah.
And so you don't know yet which segment of the Chester relay you're going to be doing?
Not yet. I'll find out soon.
Okay. And the uniform, is it black and...
No. It's
white,
actually...
Was it white and something?
It's actually like an Olympic chav. It's a white tracksuit.
Olympic chav. I like that.
It's quite stylish actually, because I wore it on a photo shoot in March. It's white with gold stripes and like a black collar.
Yeah.
With it's got the torch thing on the front and the back as well. The logo.
Right. Yeah.
It's very very light, quite kind of see through in a way actually. But it's like pajamas. It's so comfortable.
Right. Okay. I did see pictures of it in the press a couple of weeks ago. I think everybody is wearing the same, aren't they?
Everybody's wearing the same.
Yeah,
it's mainly white with like a black collar, and then there's gold stripes going down the legs and going in front of the chest as well.
Okay,
so,
cool.
It's pretty cool though.
Don't know why I had in my head it was black, but it's going to be white, so we'll look out for you. We'll look out for you, man. The photo shoot that you just mentioned then, you went down to London, you met up with some other torchbearers from across the UK, and Dizzy Rascal was there.
Dizzy Rascal, yeah. I met Dizzy Rascal.
So this was a publicity photo shoot for the Olympic torch relay, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm meant to say, but...
Go on, say. Go on, get it out there.
I might get sued, but the picture of us with him is going to be put on billboards across every major city in the UK as an advertisement for Coca-Cola.
That is awesome. So when is that going live? Do you know?
They didn't tell us much except that it'll be up when the torch relay starts on massive 30-foot posters. So yeah, that's all I know. But it was just an amazing day. That was. Yeah.
So a 30-foot picture of you is going to be on billboards all across the country.
Probably vandalised soon enough. But yeah.
Well, you're nearly 30 foot yourself, aren't you? Are you 6'3"? Did I read on your blog?
Yeah, 6'3".
Same height as me. Not very often that I meet people that are as tall as me. I'm talking with Alex Staniforth. He's from Kelsall. He's been chosen as one of the Olympic torchbearers in Chester. He's quite a remarkable young man, and we've got more to talk about after Train, and this is Drive By. Train and Drive By. It's exactly 9:30. I'm with Alex Staniforth from Kelsall, who's one of Chester's Olympic torchbearers on the 29th of May. We found out that Alex was chosen because he was nominated by his friend's mum when she saw something in the paper about him being the youngest person ever to do the Three Peaks Challenge solo. So that's how come Alex got nominated to carry the torch. He was then selected, and looking forward very much to it on the 29th of May. Now, Alex, you're a busy young man. I know you're doing your A-levels. You're also somebody that takes part in an awful lot of runs, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I train quite a lot. And,
you must be super fit.
Not as fit as I want to be, but yeah, I'm not bad.
Tell us about some of the runs you've taken part in recently.
I did the Tatton Park 10K on the 11th of March and came second.
Second?
Yeah.
In a 10K?
Yeah.
That's awesome. There must have been hundreds of people in it.
600, I think it was, nearly.
Second
yeah.
out of 600?
Yeah, I mean, I've done a few other races which haven't gone as well, so I won't mention them, but...
Just mention the ones you did really well in.
Yeah,
That's the way forward.
yeah. So
is this, I mean, outdoor pursuits, is this something of a passion for you?
It is a huge passion, but where it's come from, I have no idea. It came out of nowhere a couple of years ago, and it's just gone from strength to strength. And it's a passion now, but it's not something I've done all my life. 3 or 4 years ago, I think I was just a normal teenager who didn't do anything, and now I'm just aiming higher and higher.
So you're not like from a family of mad sort of outdoor, backwards camping type people?
Maybe mad, but not outdoor people. I'll probably be too tall for saying that now, but no, it's come from, I've had to fund it all myself, in terms of all the things I do, because I don't, it's hard for me to get on hills or climbing, but I just try my best anyway,
Yeah, because you do a lot of these runs you do for different charities, don't you?
Not runs. I did one last year for charity, but I do all my charity stuff is for larger climbs and things. So.
Yeah. Talking of larger climbs, you're tackling Mont Blanc later this year.
I am. Yeah.
Is it the highest mountain in the Alps?
Highest in the Alps, yeah, 4,810 meters. So.
Okay, that's big. What sort of training do you have to go through to stand a chance of getting to the summit of a mountain like that?
I mean, it's the altitude, but to be honest, I'm not going to do anything special because I think my level of strength now at the moment is probably more than enough to summit it. It's not technical climbing; it's just the altitude, and it's just a matter of the acclimatization when you're there. I climbed 3 smaller peaks in the 3 days, when I were early to it. It's just all the bike rides and things I do will help in my training, but you don't need a huge level of fitness for it.
So in Mont Blanc, is it just a case of literally walking to the top?
Yeah, pretty much. It's just walking,
as opposed to sort of climbing and stuff.
Yeah, it's just walking.
Okay.
But
it's a long way to walk though. It's high.
Yeah, it's high, but it's in my reach for sure.
Okay, so who are you looking to raise money for with the Mont Blanc climb?
I'm trying to raise £1 for every metre I climb, so that's going to be £4,810. Okay. Currently, I'm not even a tenth of the way there. But I'm raising money for the Red Endangered Animal Connection Trust, which is REACT, and Cancer Research UK, and an equal split between them two.
Okay, 2 brilliant causes.
Yeah.
If people want to donate and get you another metre up that mountain, how can they do that?
They go to my site, which is www.virginmoneygiving.com/Mont Blanc 2012.
Right, I'm just writing that down, but I write a lot slower than you speak. I tell you what, you can tell me again when we finish talking on the air, and what I'll do is I'll put all that information on our Facebook page.
Brilliant, thank you.
Now, just a couple of weeks after you do Mont Blanc, just literally a fortnight later, you're going to cycle from John O'Groats to Land's End.
I am, yeah, possibly crazy.
I think definitely crazy.
Well, I've actually got the Manchester-Chester bike ride the day after I get back off Mont Blanc as well, which is 50 miles.
Oh, so you've got a little 50-miler in between, so you don't get bored for that fortnight. I can't believe it. Who are you doing that one with?
I'm actually doing that with 2 of the torchbearers. There's Hugh in Chester. He's torchbearer. I think he plays hockey for England, I think. Then there's then there's Holly. She lives in London, and she's doing it as well, and she did it last year. So, it's quite a nice team of torchbearers really for the bike ride. So that's going to be raising money for Epilepsy Action and Cancer Research UK.
I know you're after a bike, aren't you, for that?
I am after.
Kind of important to have a bike on a bike ride.
Yeah, I've got a mountain bike, but I don't want to be slower than the other guys, on their road bikes. So yeah, I could do with a road bike, to be honest. Because I don't think mine's up for it. So
okay, so you're on the sponsorship trail at the moment.
At the moment, yeah hopefully trying to.
So when's the Mont Blanc climb and when's the John O'Groats to Land's End bike ride taking place?
Well, I fly out to Mont Blanc to Geneva on the 20th of July, which is a Friday, I think, and then I get back on the 28th. Then we start the bike ride on the 18th of August, which is a Saturday, and then hopefully that'll take 11 days. Hopefully.
Okay. Well, I wish you the very best of luck with both of those huge events and your efforts to raise money for some worthy causes. Alex, I know, and people who read the Chester Chronicle will know, because this was featured in there a couple of weeks ago, not only are you carrying the Olympic torch in Chester, but there's somebody else who lives in the same street as you, unbelievably, who's been selected.
I know, it's pretty small odds, 8,000 people. Yeah. It's a huge thing, really, but... And
I know he's quite cross that you're getting all the press. So, first of all, give him a shout, and secondly, tell him when you get home he can come in for an interview as well on Dee 106.3.
I will tell him, but yeah... he's running in Ross-on-Sea on the same day, not Chester, unfortunately. But he's a scout leader in Tarpley, I think. So.
Well, what's his name?
David Goodyear.
David Goodyear. I've read about he does a lot of work with the scouts in Tarpley.
He does, yeah.
So good for him. Well, tell David he's welcome to come in and have a chat with us as well. Alex, it's great to see you. We'll be there on the 29th of May, cheering you on.
Thank you.
And when you find out which stretch of the route you're doing, give us a shout and let us know.
I will,
we can tell everybody to get to your bit and cheer you on.
That'd be great, thank you.
Thanks very much, Alex, and the very best of luck with Mont Blanc and John O'Groats as well. And if you'd like to help Alex in his target of £4,810 for his Mont Blanc climb, just remind us who the money's for.
It's for Cancer Research UK and the Red Endangered Animal Protection Trust, which does conservation work for orangutans in Asia.
Okay, if you check out our Facebook page, there'll be the Just Giving details on there in the next 10 minutes or so.
Dee 106.3 Traffic and Travel.